In this video, we will go over adding and subtracting integers. Let's start with an easy example. Say we were adding 5 and 3. We might already know what the answer is, but let's assume we didn't. So we could use a number line to evaluate this. We will start at 5 since we are adding 5 to 3 and go 3 units right to get to 8. So in this case, our answer is 8. Now, whenever we are adding a positive number, we will always move towards the right direction. Now let's take a look at an example where we are subtracting. Let's say we wanted to evaluate 2 minus 3. So let's draw a number line and start at 2. We will go 3 units left as we are subtracting. Thus, we get to -1, which is our final answer. Here is our next example. We want to evaluate -3 plus -4. Let's draw a number line and start at -3. We will move our dot towards the left direction as we are adding a negative number. Thus, going 4 steps towards the left gives us -7. In this case, what we basically did was we evaluated -3 minus 4. Whenever we have a plus and minus sign right beside each other, we can combine them to make a minus. So we can rewrite our expression as -3 minus 4. In the previous example, we saw how to simplify an expression when given a negative sign and positive sign appearing right beside each other. In our example here, we are given -2 minus -6. The two negative signs appearing right beside each other will become positive. So in this case, we will add -2 to 6. On our number line, let's start at -2 and move 6 units to the right, giving us 4 as our result. Hence, we can rewrite the expression as -2 plus 6, which gives 4. Now, instead of always needing to draw a number line, what we could instead do is use these following rules to simplify our calculations. Our first rule here states that whenever we have two positive signs or plus signs besides each other, they just simplify or become just one plus sign. Our second and third rule tells us that whenever we have a plus and a minus side besides each other, we can just combine them to make it a minus sign. And our last rule here tells us that whenever we have two negative signs, they combine together to become positive. The way I like to remember this is whenever we have two like signs or same signs, they just become plus. Whenever we have two unlike signs or different signs, they become minus. Now let's use these rules to solve some more advanced questions. Here we have 4 plus -9 minus 2. The numbers are separated by these plus and minus signs. Our first step is to simplify the plus and the minus, which becomes minus. So we get 4 minus 9 minus 2. We can now do 4 minus 9, which is minus 5, and then we can simply subtract -5 and 2 to get -7. Now feel free to use a number line to confirm our answer. Here's another question. This time we're given -6 plus -4 minus -1. Try to work this example out. Well, the first step here is again to simplify our signs. Here we have a plus and a minus, which again becomes minus. So we get -6 minus 4 minus -1. Now we can simplify the two negative signs, which become positive. Thus, we now have -6 minus 4 plus 1. Well, we know that -6 minus 4 is -10, and let's add 1 to it to get -9. Hence, our answer is -9. And that's it. This is how we can add and subtract integers with different signs.